Good morning, I'm Elyse Gallagher here to show you 1205 County Road 18, a beautiful farm property in the county, close to sandbanks, about 67 acres, and we're going to take you right through it, so welcome. Again, this beautiful property sits on 67 acres, and unlike anything you'll find around Prince Edward County, close proximity to sandbanks, just a bike ride away. You've got an amazing willow tree out here. You've got a mix of pastures and bush, and even a maple sugar bush at the back too. But let's start in the house and then we'll take a look at the property. This is the very spacious kitchen, lots of potential here. One thing you'll love about this house is the massive windows that it let in so much light. A lot of century homes, they had smaller windows. This one has a lot. And then, of course, so much covered space. You could renovate this and add dishwasher. This could be an eat-in kitchen as well. Right behind the front door, or the back door, you'll find the main level laundry room. So you've got a laundry sink, you've got the laundry utilities, and then this is actually a trapdoor to the basement. But that's where the furnace and the utilities for the house are located. So good storage area, probably not a space you would finish. Next to that, we have the bathroom, a full bathroom. It is the one bathroom in this house. And you've got a nice old school look, which again, perfectly usable, but could be updated over time. For a century home, this is a very open concept house. You've got the large window here, and this huge living area to use for family room, for a living room, for a variety of uses. These windows over here are newer and they actually slide very easily. They do have some newer windows throughout, which I was actually really happy to find. And one ode to the old farmhouse is there is an old skeleton key that opens up the door to the sunroom, which would have been the front entryway when the house was built. A great spot to sit, enjoy the sunshine. And a cool little feature and a nod to the history of this place. Over here is an addition that was added to the property about 30 years ago. And it is a bedroom and or office space if you needed it. It has closets, it has the insulation, and it does have the ductwork. This house does have a propane furnace and central air conditioning as well, so it's completely ventilated through. You've got a little bit of storage under the stairs here. And these amazing wood floors, which are very level and could easily be refinished and brought back to their prime. Now, the old school farmhouse, this is what you'd find upstairs. This is where the bedrooms are, or were originally. So this bedroom was an addition, but this was the original. So you have a bedroom here, and then there's two rooms that actually connect. Of course, this upstairs could be changed and renovated to fix the layout for the modern family, but it also adds some extra space. And even though the air conditioning isn't on right now, it's actually very, very cool for an upper level. We have the steel roof above us right now. Some bold carpet choices. A little bit of storage. And you have your other. Those are also newer windows over there too. old school plaster. All right, so now we've toured the house. We are going to head outside and take a look at the barn and some of the outbuildings. You have essentially the acreage that goes over to that tree there and straight back. This field right next door is also included. And of course, all the fields in behind there are included on the property. If we continue this way, this is the dug well that services the property here too. We have water! Which is pretty cool. So you're looking at the original barn. Now at one point this farm was a dairy farm. So it was set up for milk and everything. Over here was a grain silo. Still, it's actually very nice inside. You have a shed there, an old shed here. We'll take a moment to appreciate this massive willow tree on the property. Notably, if you are in a dairy barn, you will know that usually the ceiling is quite low, but the ceilings are actually quite high for this dairy barn, and it has very nice concrete flooring. There are a few spots that could be repaired on the walls. Now those were cut open to allow some equipment in at one point, but easy enough to kind of reseal them up. Above us is actually hay storage still, and there is a ladder to get up there. There was also electrical through this building at one point in time, old fuses which will need to be updated. This was where the water came in. And right here you actually have the milk room. So when they would milk the cows, it would go out into a container outside, and this was the kind of main area where they got it all prepped. So they had water running here, they had a sink, they had a drain in the floor and everything for that. Could easily be converted for horses or other livestock as well if you don't want to have cows. And now we're going to go out to the other outbuilding, a garage that they have on the property. This property extends all the way from that tree that I described earlier, this bush line right here. So you've got that width. And here we have another garage. Now this one doesn't have power to it, but it creates a good area for storage. And you've got even a loft level above here too. Now here, I believe they may have most recently used it for some sort of chickens. This is a second driveway onto the property as well, and it kind of can loop around there too. Just to give you an idea of the scale, that tree line right there, the one with the bushes, it goes from there all the way down. You see that tall tree in the distance there? Past the open house signs. It's all of that and back. Thank you for touring 1205 County Road 18 with me today in Prince Edward County. If you're looking for farmland or property in Prince Edward County, be sure to get in touch and we can arrange your own showing.